Hi, Dylan Freechild. I'm here with Seattle Sockeye. Just got back from the World Games in Birmingham, where Team USA won a gold. Yeah, it was a wild trip, dropping a pool play game and then just having elimination a day early. You know, there's only 5 games there, so it just shifted kind of our mindset a day earlier, and it was fun to come together and string a couple wins together. Went home for 2 days, and then now I'm back out here. The mindset has kind of shifted away from the national team and now kind of focus on, we're at a different part of our season here. The national team season's so fast. We just had our final test basically, and now we're here. Probably not even at midterms yet. Still working out kinks and testing out different defenses and offenses and moving people around online. So as a captain, especially someone who's been gone for 2 weeks, yeah, interesting to try and jump back in and evaluate different strategies and different personnel, and really just reconnect with, you know, all the guys who I compete with. But yeah, we're excited. We just played our first game against Alba. Got a win, but it was a pretty hard fought game. And yeah, we got the Germans up next, which will be fun for me. I mean, I guess it's not a perfect analogy because, you know, if you're trying to pass a class, you got to get good grades. Whereas here we can still, you know, win nationals if we don't necessarily win worlds. So yeah, our big goal here is to win. But I feel like there are other achievable goals that set us up for nationals that we're going to prioritize, and they don't stand in direct conflict with winning this tournament, but they are more important than just coming away with a W. Playing with the national team is like a really unique experience in that you get to play with a bunch of people that you compete with. My first experience doing that was juniors, and that was like a super life-changing experience to like meet all these dudes at a young age after just playing in Oregon. And then it's kind of informed my career, really. Like those guys have been some of my best friends for the last 15 years. And so then you get to kind of do it over again as adults, and some of them are the same people like Jimmy and Chris. Some of them are brand new folks who I just met. And so it's something that I take a lot of pride in, that I try to bring my whole self to and be open and honest with making and building new relationships with the folks on my team and from across the world. Then coming back here and having to play against those same guys, yeah, it's wild. I was just teasing Jimmy, like I just saw him on the sideline and I texted him. I was like, hey, you're gonna act like you don't even know me now. But in a weird way, like you do kind of have to re-immerse. You don't want to walk across the fields, and we're gonna run into World Games teammates, and you don't want it to be too kumbaya. You know, we're all bringing it in and kind of like leaving. What is the most important thing is like building the culture and experience here with these guys. So it is a fun experience, and I think when we battle, there might be a little bit more camaraderie, as there always is after like a world cycle, and then it'll peter away until the next cycle comes around. I mean, I think my personal goal is like always staying in the moment. I think when I was younger, yeah, there's just a lot of fire, a lot of passion, and it's so easy to be present. You know, you're trying to win every matchup, you're trying to claw your way, both as an individual but as a team, for success and recognition and growth and opportunities to, you know, like, yeah, just to measure yourself in the sport. And then the older you get, the harder it is to remain in the present. You're either thinking about mistakes you made in the past, or you're like, man, how many more years do I have to do this? And so I think like World Games is a really good opportunity to reset. You're there, you have 1 game a day, you're with these people once in your whole life. And so like, I felt like I did a really good job at that as a personal goal at World Games. So trying to take that mentality, so for myself and my performance, but like bring it back to Sockeye and be like, we just need to be in the moment, and enjoy every second that we have together, because I think it's really easy the further along in your career you get to kind of live outside of that present.